Hi everybody, Sarah here, and welcome to my channel. Today I am coming to you with something I don't know what I'm doing. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel. Today I am coming to you with a really fun announcement video. So a few days ago, the lovely Elizabeth over at Lizzie Faye Loves Books approached me and asked if I would be interested in co-hosting with her a readathon in the month of October. For those of you who have Audible Escape, you know you got the incredibly sad email last week like I did that Audible Escape is coming to an end as of November the 1st. And Elizabeth had the brilliant idea to do a readathon focusing on Audible Escape titles in the month of October to finish off all those ones that we want to listen to before it goes away, essentially. So she asked me. So she is of course the brainchild behind this amazing readathon, and she has asked myself and Izzy from Happy for Now and Nicole from Who Picked This Book, and the four of us are co-hosting this together, and I'm so excited. So there is of course a hashtag for this, and it's Audible Escape to the End, and I absolutely love that. I think it's fantastic. So there are also going to be 8 single word prompts. I mean, pretty much the basis of the readathon is to encourage you to read as many of those Audible Escape titles that you have that you really want to get to before, they go away. We do not know what's going to happen. We don't know whether some titles are going to be amalgamated over into the Audible Plus catalog. But for right now, let's cram as many Audible Escape titles in as we possibly can. Now, so I'm going to go through the prompts, and I'm actually doing a TBR with you guys right now as well, because I am going to be doing my October TBR next week, but it's a little out of control. It's a lot out of control. There are 40 books on that TBR, including these ones I'm going to mention. So these ones will not get mentioned on my October TBR. I thought I'd keep these separate right now. Whether I can get to all those titles, I'll discuss those in that TBR videos that's soon to come. But for right now, of course, let's focus on the Audible Escape. So, like I said, there are 8 single word prompts, and I love this. So I'm going to go through each of the prompts, and I'm going to share with you the book that I have chosen to read for that, for that prompt. So, first of all, the first one is challenge. To read a book that fits into another challenge that you're currently doing. Now, in the month of October, my big focus is on spooky, Halloween-y, thriller, mystery type books, along with a bunch of Christmas books, but that's besides the point. But I really want to go for the whole spooky October mystery vibe. So the book that I picked for this one is by an author I have not read before, but I did search thriller on the category option on Audible Escape, and I found this one. It looked really good, and it's called Thought I Knew You by Kate Moretti, I believe. And it sounds like a thriller about a woman who goes missing, and secrets are revealed, and I am down for it. It sounds really good, so I'm super looking forward to this one. The next prompt is category. Like I said, there's the list of categories on Audible Escape. There's a ton of different ones. Rom-coms, thrillers, dark, Regency, all those things. So it's like essentially pick your favorite category in the Audible Escape package and choose a book from that category. And the one that I have picked for that is, of course, rom-com. I do love me a good rom-com. And that I picked is Lucky Suit by Lauren Blakely. This is a very, very short audiobook. It's only about 2 hours long, 2.5 hours long. But it's the first book in the Sexy Suits series. And I just think that cover is absolutely delightful. Of course, the covers that I'm showing you guys are the ones that you will see on Audible Escape. Yeah, and I'm really, really excited about that one. Sorry, I just keep looking down at my notes here that I put together today while I was at work. So the next one is series, and it's to focus on a series that you've been working your way through. So the book that I picked for this one is a book that was on a TBR of mine, I think back in July or August, and I can't remember, but I didn't get to it. So I'm going to get to it now, and hopefully. And it's A Lot Like Love by Julie James. Excuse me. This is the second book in the FBI U.S. Attorney series, which is a series, of course, that focuses on one character as an FBI agent, one character as a U.S. attorney. So, and it's kind of a romantic suspense type element to this series, and they're really delightful and a lot of fun. Really looking forward to that one. The next one is author. So again, these prompts are very, very open. You can interpret them however you want. You know, is it an author you want to try? Is it a favorite author? So for me, I actually decided to go with an author that I actually discovered because of Audible Escape. And it's not that I wouldn't have ever gotten to her books, but because they kept getting recommended on Audible Escape, I went and picked them up and I've really enjoyed them. So the book for this one that I have picked is Cold Hearted Boss by R.S. Gray. I am slowly loving R.S. Gray, and I do need to read the rest of her backlist. Her stuff is fantastic. It's great romantic comedy type stuff, and I highly, highly recommend her if you have not tried her yet. This, of course, is one that I haven't read yet, and I'm super looking forward to it. Next is Wishlist. I don't know about you guys, and I think Elizabeth was doing this too, but, you know, as you're going through Audible Escape, sometimes you'll add stuff to your wish list, and it's essentially read one of the books on your wish list that you really want to get to. So I went through my wish list, and I essentially was, again, looking for books that would be a bit more spooky, a bit more mystery, and I came across this one. I believe it's a Harlequin intrigue, actually, and it's got, looks like a cemetery on the cover, and I thought, oh, how perfect for the month of October. And that book is Cold Case at Camden Crossing, and this is by Rita Herron. Like I said, a Harlequin intrigue, I do not know too much about it. I know I really, really like Rita Herron, and I'm really looking forward to this one. The next one is recommendation. So it can be a book that has been recommended to you, or a book that maybe Audible Escape recommended to you, or a friend, or a book that you personally would recommend to somebody else that maybe you want to reread. You know, again, interpret as you will. So I went with a book that I have heard recommended by so many different people. Most definitely, it was Ashley over at Ash Hearts Books. She talks about this book all the time, and for some reason, she is synonymous with this book to me. When I think of her, I think of this book, or vice versa. And that is The Highwayman by Kerrigan Bryan, I believe. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, and I'm having a hard time seeing my computer screen. But yeah, this is a Regency romance about a highwayman, and I am so down for it. So it sounds really, really good, and I'm super looking forward to getting to it. And the next one is TBR. So again, interpret as you will. Is it a book that's on your TBR that you want to get to on Audible Escape? Is it a book that you haven't gotten to yet, or whatever? So I literally went through my Goodreads want to read list, and I started at the oldest book that I had on that list. And I kept going until I found the first title. That was an Audible Escape title. And it was this one, This Heart of Mine by Brenda Novak, which is actually book 8 in the Whiskey Creek series. I have not even read book number 1 yet, but you guys know I am perfectly okay with jumping into series later on. I'm really trying to get some of these older books off of my want to read list, so if I jump around in a contemporary romance series, it's not a big deal. I'm not one of those people who marathon series from start to finish. I might pick this book up now, and maybe sometime next year I'll pick up another book. So again, that's one of the reasons that I can jump in and out of series, but it's a contemporary romance. It looks super, super cute. The last prompt is actually try. And I think that they're interpreting that to be try to get through as many titles as you possibly can. So I did not pick a book for this. I am just literally going to try to get through all of these books. And I believe there's going to be one more. I do not want to mention it right now because for the book club that I am co-hosting with Brie and Chloe, our October pick is going to be coming on our live show on Saturday. So if the book that I think is going to win gets announced, that is an Audible Escape title as well. So that would give me my 8 books, and I think that's pretty good. So anyway, that's all that I have for this video today, you guys. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Of course, I will leave link to Elizabeth's channel as well as Izzy and Nicole in the description box below. There will be a list of the prompts again, and there will also be the hashtag, the Audible Escape till the end hashtag, or to the end hashtag listed below. So do check that out as well. So, and that's it. Oh yeah, and of course this is going to run from October 1st to October 31st. So you guys have lots of time to read as many Audible Escape titles as you want. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.